Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, our subject for today in less than 5 minutes is selling and being creative. What in the world has that got to do with sales? I'm going to tell you what, if you are a salesperson and if you are not trying to be creative, you're just being what they call mediocre. A lot of people, they experience, sometimes not being able to sell a lot because, they get stagnated. So you have to learn how to be creative. And a lot of times being creative can be the way you use your time. It could be the way you set your appointments. It could be the way you set up your daily schedule. It could be just being creative and coming up with like a little book that you carry with you that's got pictures and information and diagrams about the equipment and things that you sell or your services, and it makes it a little bit more exciting for the customer. Because I'm going to tell you what, I've been in sales a long time. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and one of the key things that I love to do is I like to stay on the edge. I use different platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and a bunch of these other ones to help me to grow my personal business. Because I love to sell, baby, and I love to help people get stuff. But you have to be, remember the question was, or the statement was, selling and being creative. Being creative means you're crawling out of that box. You're not standing in the box. And, mediocre people, they don't like change. They like to do the same thing over and over and over, expecting good results, but it doesn't always work that. But the old saying, too, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But I'm going to tell you what, you can always offer and improve anything that you do. It just means a lot. Being creative for me is, like I said, using PowerPoint presentations, using, my skills to be able to implement, different projects and ideas to come together so that way I can, perform better when I'm out there selling. Another thing is being creative is learning how to work with multiple products, maybe working for the same company, but giving yourself an option to sell many things and be versatile instead of just, selling one thing. Now, if you're selling one thing and you're happy, that's real good. But, mediocre salespeople, they kind of fall to the side after a while. So you have to learn how to be creative in your field. You have to be the kind of person who's going out there learning all the time, doing your research. I'm always studying. I'm always looking for that next edge because I'm going to tell you what, technology changes and selling. You got to keep up, baby. You really, really do. You don't want to get behind. And one of the keys to success in this regard is being creative. Some people, they get stagnant. They don't want to change. They want to stay the same. But see, I know you're not like that. You're just like me. I'll tell you, my name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I'll tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all. And I'm going to tell you what, being creative means you're a little bit above board. It means you're a little bit different. That means you're the kind of person who just doesn't rest on your laurels and you're trying to figure out, well, what else can I do to make my business work? What can I do to sell more? And it's very important. Being creative gives you the capability, to use your mind. I'm going to tell you what, if you've got a creative mind and you've got one of these kind of personalities that loves to make things happen, you're going to do real good. And I'm going to tell you what, the key to success in this regard is to try, and try again. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, and we're just having a very simple conversation about being creative. Because, see, creative people make the world go around. And if you're a salesperson and you like to see things happen, you like to make more money, you got to figure out, well, what are other ways that I can make more money? Is it the creativity that you use in your brain will make all the difference in your selling career? Don't be like some salespeople. They have one product, they end up, losing their opportunity or it gets old. Because I've worked with some companies that went out of business, and I'm going to tell you what, they were in business a long time. And so I had to be very creative about what I can sell. What else can I sell? What more can I do? What kind of education? What kind of training? What kind of things can I do to make myself better? More importantly, you got to be creative, baby. You got to look for those things. You got to go out there and do your research. Get online and start studying. Start using those things that can change your whole life. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I'm going to tell you what, in selling, it's an awesome career. You have to go with the flow. You have to upgrade your skills quite regularly. And I'm going to tell you what, you don't want to get stagnant. You don't want to get behind. So learn how to be creative. Use that great brain that God bless you with and go out there and sell something. But remember, being creative means you're different. You're going to do something that nobody else is doing. So keep trying, keep working hard. And I'm like you. I'm going to be real creative. So go out there and sell something. Yeah, and be creative. Sell something. All right.